up, my people? This is Emmanuel. Yes, today, you know, nowadays I'm a man of no many words. I'm just straight to the point and very direct to the lesson. So I want us to get into this today's lesson. And today, many people have been asking me, what do you do so that your chords sound better? Like they sound very nice, they produce nice sound, you produce nice voicing on your playing. So today I'll just give you some licks because many people have been asking me to do this kind of a lesson, especially in the key of F sharp, so that your chords can sound very nice, they can sound very sweet. Yeah, so the first thing that you need to understand, is that you must have a sustain pedal. If you are a keyboardist and a very serious keyboardist, make sure every time that you face the keyboard, you have the sustain pedal. So that's your first thing that you must consider as your keyboardist. Because when you use the sustain that is on the keyboard, like this one here, when you use this one here, it becomes so noisy. So there's no way that you can control your chords. But when you have the external sustain pedal or the sustain pedal, it will be very easy for you to control your chords, So the first thing, you must have a sustain pedal. Now, let's get into the lesson. So the second thing is that you must have some techniques of how you play your chords. Now, for instance, I want to play an F sharp suspended chord, maybe an open chord. Let's take an example of F sharp suspended chord. So this is the F sharp suspended chord. So on my left hand I have 1, I have 5, I have 2. On my right hand I have 5, I have 1, and I have 2, and I have 5. So this is an F sharp suspended 2 chord. Because of this voicing here, this is the F sharp sus 2, but now we are playing an open chord. So this is the F sharp sus 2 chord, but now I want to make it sound better than how it could have sound when I play it this way. That's very okay, but now how do you make it sound better? So the first thing is that we can play it from the last key, from the last note. So you can use that trick. So you can play the opposite round. On your right hand, you play from the right or from the higher note, and then on your left hand, you play from the lower note. So you play the opposite way. So you play. So you hear how it sounds. It sounds so different, like just maybe you play, it sounds like so shallow. But when you use this trick, you find that it produces a very nice sound. So when you play it now with increasing the speed, you see? So I'm just playing the same thing, but now I'm increasing the speed. Yeah, so that's one way of making your chords sound better. For instance, I want to play a C. Let's take it to C, to key C. So the key C, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are playing a C suspended 2 chord as an open chord. So I'll have 5, I'll have 1 and 2. And then 5 on my right hand, and then I'll have 1, I'll have 5, and I'll have 2 on my left hand. So this will be my voicing. So I can do it this way. Instead of playing it this way. So I can play it that way. Now you hear how different it sounds. It sounds so different from the first one that maybe you could have played it this way. But when you create that voicing, it sounds so nice. Yeah, maybe we can look at the last example. We can play a C sharp suspended 2 chord as an open chord. So I have 5, I have 1, I have 2, and I have 5. On my right hand, then I have 1, I have 5, and I have 2 on my left hand. So we can play this as just as how I've shown you. So that's one way of making your chords sound better. You play the opposite the voicing, or opposite the two hands. The right hand will play from the upper side, and the left hand will play from the lower side. So that's how you can do it. So you can create those glides. We call them the glides, the voicing glides. You can just. Yeah, back to F sharp. Yeah, so that's one way of voicing your chords. That's one way of voicing your chords. They sound like you sound like a pro. You sound like a pro. Yeah, so you can use that trick when you are voicing your chords. Even on maybe you can just use this trick. So that is a D minor 7. I'm in F sharp. Yeah, so that's one trick of how you can make your chords sound better. Yeah, so I'll continue giving you some the small techniques that can make your playing sound better. You sound like a pro. By just doing the small things, with your voicing. So we always say that less is more when it comes to music. Don't be so complicated. Just use the small techniques to play your chords. So thank you so much. That is just a lesson on how you can make your chords sound better. So if you find the lesson interesting, please drop a comment. If you have any challenge, let me know in the comment section below. And if it's also your first time to be in this channel, subscribe for more tutorials. Thank you.